Where is Danny? Where is Danny? It's time to read. It's time to read. Let's all watch together. Let's all watch together. What story will it be? What story will it be? Danny!
Hello everybody and welcome to Danny Duck's Book Club with me, Shannon, and Danny, the duck. Now today's story that we're going to listen to by one of our guest readers is called The Bear and the Piano by David Litchfield. A few weeks ago in some of our mini-A's classes we looked at another story about a bear called Detective Ted and the Case of the Missing Cookies. So for today's book club episode, Danny Duck has brought along Detective Ted to hear the story, because Detective Ted really likes hearing other stories about bears that are working hard and trying to be good at something. In today's story, we hear all about a little bear who works hard to get better at playing the piano. I'm sure we can all think of something that we have had to work hard to get better at, or something that we would like to work harder to get better at. It might be skipping, or painting, or running, or it might even be piano like the bear in our story. So let's head over to our guest reader today, Elise Brassington, to hear about just how the bear got better at it. Is everybody ready? Wonderful, then let's get started.
Hi everyone, my name's Elise and thank you for welcoming me to Danny Duck's Book Club. I used to be a member of Duck Egg a long time ago. Today we're going to be looking at a book called The Bear and the Piano by David Litchfield, about a very special bear. One day in the forest, a young bear cub found something he'd never seen before. What could this strange thing be, he thought. Shyly, he touched it with his stubby paws. Plonk! The strange thing made an awful sound. So the bear left. But the next day, he came back. And the day after that too. And for days and weeks and months and years, until eventually, the sounds that came from the strange thing were beautiful. And the bear had grown big and strong and grisly. When the bear played, he felt so happy. The sound took him away from the forest, and he dreamed of strange and wonderful lands. It wasn't long before the other bears in the forest were drawn to the clearing. Every night, a crowd gathered to listen to the magical melodies coming from the bear and the strange thing. Then, one night, a girl and her father came across the clearing. They told the bear that the strange thing was a piano, and the sounds it made were music. "Come to the city with us," they said. "There is lots of music there. You can play grand pianos in front of thousands of people and hear sounds so beautiful they will make your fur stand on end." The bear knew that if he left the forest, the other bears would miss him very much. But he longed to explore the world beyond the woods, to hear more wonderful music and play better than ever before. And before long, the bear's name was up in the big bright lights in the big bright city. He played sold-out concerts in giant theatres. Every night he performed with such passion and such grace to wild applause and standing ovations and huge admiration. The bear recorded albums that went platinum. He was interviewed for magazines. He won awards. He met new people every day and created headlines everywhere he went. The city was everything he hoped it would be. But deep down, something tugged at the bear's heart. He had fame and awards and all the music in the world. But he missed the forest. He missed his old friends. He missed his home. So the bear decided to go back. He speedily crossed the river and excitedly bounded into the forest. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his time in the city. But when the bear reached the familiar clearing, it was empty. No piano, no bears, no anything. The bear started to worry that his friends had forgotten him, or that they were angry that he had left them behind. Then a friend stepped into the clearing. "Hello," cried the bear. "I'm back. I've missed you so much." Without saying a word, the grey bear ran back into the forest. "Wait," called the bear. "I'm sorry I left. Please stop." But his friend just kept on running. The bear stumbled after him, moving deeper and deeper into the forest, until he saw something that made his fur stand on end. For the bear had not been forgotten. His friends weren't angry, but proud. The bear realised that no matter where he went or what he did, they would always be there, watching from afar. They had even kept the piano safe in the shade, ready for his return. So after the bear had told his friends about his life in the city and the many concerts he had played, he sat down to play once more. This time for the most important audience of all. I wonder how many of you would like to be performers like the bear.
What a fantastic story that was. Thank you so much, Elise, for reading that story to us for today. Now, as we all know, the only way to get better at something is with lots of practice and hard work, just like the bear in our story today. But sometimes it's really important to remember those people who helped and supported us, whether we're really good at something or whether they supported us back when we were just learning how to do something and trying really hard. So Bear did a really good job of remembering all those people in his story and going back and still playing music for them, didn't he? Is there something that you would like to get better at home? I would like to get better at knitting. I really like the idea of being able to knit myself some big blankets and woolly socks. Perhaps this week we can all try practicing something that we would like to get better at, or maybe something that we just haven't practiced in a while. We might be better at it than we remembered. So, from me, Danny and Ted, we hope you enjoyed today's story very much and that you will be back again for some more Danny Ducks Book Club soon. Have a lovely week, everybody. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. We'll be back another day to laugh and dance and sing and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun.